Hello, back again for another 15 minutes of positivity. Gonna just look up what the top stories of the day are and stuff like that. See what's going on. Um, if anything, things that are coming up soon. I guess what is today? Tuesday. So I guess Thursday is. The next episode of Strange New Worlds, and that's going to have Captain, or I shouldn't say Captain Kirk, but it's going to have Kirk in it again. I guess Lieutenant Kirk is what he is. So right now, uh, and so yeah, I'm trying to see. See if anything. I mean, Ahsoka is going to be starting soon. If you're into Star Wars stuff, and let's see what else is going on. Let's see what else is happening here. I'm trying to see if there's any interesting stories or anything like that. Oh boy! But I will talk about this most recent episode of Strange New Worlds. I guess real quick. I mean, I thought it was like one of the stupidest, dumbest episodes ever, and I can't believe that it's rated so highly as a comedy. There was a I saw I saw something yesterday about the top funny episodes ever, and they didn't even put the Trouble with Tribbles on there. I'm like, what the hell? Trouble with Tribbles is the number one funny episode ever for Star Trek to me. Um, it's like, how can you exclude the Trouble with Tribbles? And even a piece of the action should have been on there too. A piece of the action is also uh, a pretty funny episode in a way with Kirk, trying to drive a vehicle and stuff like that. Um, there's some funny moments in that, but Trouble with Tribbles is is to me the number one funniest episode ever. And like I said, I can't believe that they didn't even mention that. I mean, they had the Spock episode from this previous week as number two, and then they listed all of Lower Decks as number one. I'm sorry, but Lower Decks is not that funny, and stuff like that. So I don't know what the hell what kind of crack they're smoking or whatever. But you know, it's getting to the point where I don't know what the hell is going on. It's to the point where it's just totally crazy. What's going on with Hollywood. Um, so yeah, I don't know. So yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, to me that whole thing about them rating the funniest episodes of Star Trek ever, not including the Trouble with Tribbles at all. I mean, that is crazy. Uh, and stuff like that. So I cannot believe that whatever article that was that I read yesterday did not even have the Trouble with Turbos on there or a piece of the action, because both of those to me are funny original series Star Trek episodes, and those are the only two I could think of that at least have some comedic elements in them. So yeah, having the one that they had last week with Spock discovering he's a human and trying to say that that was funny, the charades episode, it wasn't funny at all. There was no moment in that episode where I laughed. Zero. So it's beyond belief what is happening to me and stuff like that. Um, with all this stuff that they don't even recognize the original series anymore. It's like they're rewriting it with Strange New Worlds, which I hate that they're doing that in the first place. And yeah, it's getting out of control basically. So yeah, I don't know, but yeah, it's really going crazy, and I don't know what the solution is to it is, but it's going to be interesting to see where Star Trek goes from here. Because I mean, I mean, I wish I could buy it because I would do it by murder. I would cancel everything, and then if you're going to reboot uh, Star Trek, I mean, I don't mind some of the actors that they have and stuff like that, but um, but yeah, it's getting to the point of being wacky, wacky, and not good. So this is um, this is not good for Star Trek. Um, but if you, I'm thinking about just starting a Kickstarter or whatever to gain control of both Star Wars and Star Trek, because they're talking. Disney's talking about selling out their uh, their stuff to Apple as far as their, I guess, Star Wars and Disney stuff and whatever. Yeah, Apple got some money to buy it. Obviously, I wish I had the money to buy it because yeah, I can't see Apple doing any better than what Disney has done to basically run Star Wars. I mean, at least there's a few shows that are good, but I mean, Mandalorian took a huge step back this year, this past season. So, and Ahsoka, I don't know. It looks maybe okay, but it's getting to the point where, yeah, I don't know. It's uh, it's just becoming pretty much unwatchable in a way as well, which is sad, because ever since they did the prequel trilogy, or yeah, that's the kind of what started. I mean, it was, don't get me wrong, it was okay. There were certain parts I liked, but the prequel trilogy was very subpar to the original trilogy. And then don't get me started into the sequel trilogy, because that was. Terrible. I mean, The Force Awakens is the only movie that's even semi good in that whole mess. Um, but then they ruined it with the Last Jedi, and ever since then, yeah, they're it's like useless and terrible. So yeah, no, none of this stuff is positive, but you know, thanks for watching anyway, and goodbye.